Be prepared for highly offensive language throughout and adult and sexual themes.
Myself going there a bit. Well, there you are. We are 3 days in and we are learning all sorts of interesting things about our housemates. Now, after his unsuccessful secret mission on launch night, Sean has redeemed himself and proved to us all and Paul Danan that he can act, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite good. But he needs to work on those sound bites, though. They were terrible! Terrible! As if we're not going to know what you're doing. Sarah revealed that her favourite ever Girls Aloud song is The Promise, which has won awards. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. We all remember that night when she won. Thank you so much! And Carpet was entered by a 52-year-old man called Joseph. Yeah. Sorry, it's Joseph from the spirit world. Sorry, I can't. Actually, he drew us a lovely picture as well. Look. Anyway, coming up on today's Action Fact show, do not adjust your calendars. We have not got our days mixed up. It is Trisha Tuesday on a Thursday. Tuesdays are so civilian. It's a brand new day, same old insights and advice from the First Lady of Daytime TV's past. But now it is time to get to the triple-decker deep filling of tonight's show. I've got a feeling it's going to be a loud one tonight. It's time to meet our panel and what a delicious lot I've got for you. So first up, this cheeky chappie is not just for the weekend, he is for life. It's IB for Weekenders, Dino Bailey. She's the only one of tonight's panellists not to have had sex on TV, although, sat next to Dino, anything could happen. It's Gogglebox's Sandra May! Finally, she has been there, she's done it, she's got the badge, she's wrote a manual, she is a reality TV show veteran at 25 years old. It's Marnie Simpson! What are we doing? Right, we've got a lot to talk about from tonight's show, but first, Sandra, I've got to start with you, you absolute legend. Can you believe Sandy's left you and gone in there?
Yeah, well, actually, I can give you a spiritual talk. I'm in there as well.
Oh, are you there as well?
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm in there.
Part of you is there?
Yeah, part of me is in there. I feel already.
Are you Are you
what
happy
I'm doing,
she's
I'm
gone?
cooking at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm doing some cooking with cook up some jerk chicken and things.
Yeah.
So, that is my spirit.
She's working it at the minute.
I'm in there.
Dino, we know you're pals with Jordan.
Yeah.
How do you think he's doing so far?
He's doing. I think he's got into a bromance too soon. Like, be yourself, get everyone to know you. Like, it's not a showmance. It's like a show bromance too soon. Too quick.
A shabromance.
A shabromance.
A shabromance,
Yeah.
as it's formerly known. Marnie, whilst we're on the subject as well, do you know anyone in there?
Not really.
You don't?
I've met Sam and I've met Gemma. I met Jordan. I've met them just like a few parties and stuff.
Out and about.
I don't know them properly.
So really, you're the gooseberry on the panel tonight. That's what we're trying to say, isn't it? Come on, I'll bet you over there. We'll look after you. Don't you worry, Marnie.
Like, one left out, I think.
She's had a lovely night. All right, let's move on to the action from tonight's show. Let's start with the talent show. Sandra, were you impressed by the level of talent we've got?
I wish I was there when that man came with all that oil. I knew Sandy would get on the floor, you know.
I bet you
know
did.
What I mean? Yeah, it was lovely, man. I like the talent show, you know.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, everyone's being themselves and so forth. Very nice, yeah.
Very nice.
I've got oil in the green room.
That's all right. We'll sort that later then.
Oh, here we are.
Bit of oil.
I'm getting a bit of sexual chemistry here between Sandra and Dino. With a little thing going on. Give her a little kiss, Dino. Why don't you give her a little kiss? Give her a little kiss.
kissed a man for quite a while.
How did you find
It
it?
was all right.
Yeah, you
I've
enjoyed
never
it?
kissed someone so beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Well, listen, if you're lucky, you might get even more in
Oh,
part
I don't
two,
want
you
a
feel
toy
me,
boy,
mate?
babe.
Let's talk about the talent show. Listen, Sarah and Amelia, they kick things off with a rendition of Girls and Lads' favourite song by everyone, The Promise. What a song. Dino, what did you make of the musical coupling? Did they show any promise, do you think?
Amelia, to me, amazing. But Sarah, I'm not going to lie, if this was like I was judging, she's had her time.
Oh, really? Sandra?
Just being honest.
No, she done well.
Yeah,
Oh, she done well?
She sang at her heart.
Yeah, but it's too like.
I feel like Amelia was better.
You thought
Amelia was
cronky.
Do you think?
Can I just say,
Yeah.
new X Factor lineup, anyone? Just say. This would be brilliant. Well, later on, we did actually see Sarah in tears in the diary room, not because of Jordan's comment, because of Dino's comment, but she was reminding us all again that she wanted a second chance to show people the real her. Marnie, you've been in there, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
Is Sarah's skin just too thin for this process, do you think?
I don't think it can be that thin because she's been in a girl band for a long time. She's been in the industry long enough. I think it's thick, and I think if she's cracking that soon, it doesn't really add up. I think she might be playing a bit of a sympathy card.
Oh, really? Would you not think?
There's the stick.
Yeah,
Do you know what, right? We don't know. I know many girl groups and boy groups and what happens behind the scenes, but she's obviously gone through something, and now she's in Celeb Big Brother. We do not know. And normally, when I see these rants when they cry in the diary room, I think it's fake. But I actually really thought she
But it was
was
genuine.
She's genuine. Give the girl a chance. Let her come in there, tell her story. Like she said, she was coming here to tell her story. Give the girl a chance.
Give the girl a chance, Barbara.
It's only day 3.
Only day 3. Well, we'll give her a chance. Let's talk about Brandy and Marissa. They showcased their straight talking, roasted a few of their fellow housemates with a put down. Sandra, what did you make of them two?
Well, you know what? Even though, I'm supporting my Sandy big time.
Yeah,
But I like Trisha.
You like Trisha?
I like her swagger, yeah.
You like a bit of Trisha?
I really do. I like the way she's built, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she is
big,
built.
You know what I mean? And she says it as it is. I mean, she just got on the show and she's talking about foreskin. So you know...
Go after your own art, and she said.
She said that word, foreskin, then the show is things is gonna happen.
Things are gonna... What?
I haven't got foreskin.
Thank you for letting us know that. Thank you so much. It's definitely going to be one of them shows tonight.
Yeah,
But you're glad you tuned in, aren't you? Well, talking of Trisha, Gemma and Trisha showed us how to go viral on the internet with an unusual food tasting session. So, Dino, would you like to lick peanut butter out of Trisha's cleavage?
That's honestly one of my dreams. I love peanut butter and Trisha. I love her
And
anyway.
cleavage.
To get
And
that's like my dream.
she's
Honestly,
got big boobs as well.
massive. Like they're bigger than me.
And because you're small, then you would.
Do you know what I mean?
They will cover you.
Sandra, maybe in the break we could try it out
No,
with the
I'm all
two
right,
of
babes.
you.
I'm all right.
Please.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
I've got peanut butter.
No!
Someone get peanut
We'll
butter.
get it, don't
Have you
you
got
worry.
the crunchy peanut butter?
Right, let's talk about Derek. Derek called on his friends from the spirit world to show off his talent using his apprentice, Karthik, to vessel to communicate with the afterlife, or Joseph, 52. If you're watching, Joseph, hi, it's lovely to speak to you. I'll send you Joycey to say hello to you as well. Marnie, were you impressed by Derek's skills?
No, not at all. I think he's so full of shit. So bad. Like, he actually moved it himself.
Well, that 2p did move, didn't it? Or whatever it
He
was.
moved it himself.
You think he moved it? So, what do you think?
No, I like him.
You do?
Yeah.
Tell me
and
why.
I want him to stay in as well. You know what I mean? I'm being honest because he's going to predict a lot of things. You know what I mean? He's going to predict that I'm in there.
Well,
you know what I mean?
talking of predictions, I mean, I do not know how he did it, but he used his powers to cunningly deduce that someone in the house celebrated their birthday.
I was standing there.
I mean, how did he do that, Dino?
Yeah, but that's just making it up, innit? If I said, there's a ghost there, you lot would believe it.
But it was actually Sam's birthday. They done a cake. Sandra, come on.
I know. Do you hear him?
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah, but that's like me saying, "Oh, it's someone's birthday this month, isn't it?"
No, but did Sam not say it was his
Who
birthday?
is it?
Yeah, they had a cake and everything. It was unbelievable. Listen, cue the music, please. Sean and Paul, not Sean Paul, gave us a soap acting masterclass with a searing story of two brothers torn apart by rivalry and inheritance and a stolen toothbrush. It was really sad. It was real edge of the seat. Actually, it weren't. Marnie, were you moved by the story of the two brothers?
No, not really, man.
Marnie don't like nothing.
I know, I'm not really
Bless you,
feeling
good
it. I'm
girl.
not feeling it. I
Yeah.
mean, anything that he does is funny, though. I do find him so hilarious.
Well, look, we've got to speak about Sean. How on earth did he think that we were going to edit that ever so differently when he was in the diary room talking with the one-liners?
Yeah.
Do you think he come across funny?
Sean is very... Like, it's coming like he's slow.
Do you think it
Like,
was
it's just... Like, there's something dodgy going on. If he's playing the game, he's doing very well. He's acting like he's fool.
Fool. Yeah, he's a fool.
Yeah.
He's playing the fool card.
Yeah. There's something... he's playing a game, definitely.
You think he's
From
playing
where
the
he's
game?
coming from, oh, yeah.
He is an
No-
actor as well.
Yeah, he is. He's smart.
Oh, he's smart.
Yeah, but
well,
I like him. He's my mate.
Well, Dino, we've got to talk about it. Birthday boy Sam and his bromance partner Jordan. They had a special treat for old Helen and Sandy in the house. Should we relive that moment?
Yeah.
I think we should. Let's have a look.
My designer blouse.
Sandra!
You know what? I just saw it proper now. Did you see how Sandy positioned herself? And Helen, she was like this and saying, please do not get off. You get me? Go,
We
girl.
need the wet floor signs.
Sandra, if you were in there, how would you have positioned yourself? Would you like to show us? Show us?
No. I would have used my hands. I would have done something. You know what I mean?
On that note, I'm going to collapse. I need a break. Give him a round of applause, please. What have we let ourselves in for tonight? Coming up, we've got our housemates through their places before they went into the house. We're going to be playing a little guessing game with them right after this break. See you after this. Oh. To Celebrity Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Listen, as you can see, it's a real packed show for you today. And as come in. Come in. No. Sandra, have you ordered a takeaway?
Sorry, babe. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Get out! Oi! Do you want a tip?
You're not on Gogglebox now,
No,
love.
I know, but babes, you know what I mean? This is backup, babe.
Yeah,
Everywhere I go.
You do what you want, leave her. Right, moving on. It's time to see more from our housemates. The cheek of her before they enter the house.
I'll feed you later.
Yeah, you will. This is a little section we're calling Who Am I? Well, I'm Rylan, so watch this. Sandra, actually, can I have a chicken bowl?
Hold on. No, not later on, babes. What more?
Am I?
No. Yes.
Am I?
Okay, I got 10 questions to guess who this is.
Watch and learn, people. First question is, am I female?
Am I male?
A girl.
Am I male?
Am I famous? Yeah, baby.
Am I a reality star? Yes. Is he over the age of
Am I a singer?
40?
Am I Michael Jackson?
Robert De Niro.
Me? No. Just wanted to throw a random one out there.
My old. Was I a bit of a sexy mama when I was younger?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
This is really hard, you know.
Does my first name end in a Z?
No.
Am I Elizabeth Hurley? What?
So there's a male Canadian singer who's still currently alive.
Am I Ryan Gosling?
It's gotta be Michael Bolton.
Have I won Big Brother before? Yes. Bear!
Oh, me.
Is it Lord Sugar?
Simon Cowell, I should have known.
Am I a bit saggy?
Get out of my life!
Am I the Queen?
Yes! Yes! That's unbelievable, isn't it? Off with his head, shall I say? Right, it's time now for tomorrow's headlines. We're going to be delving into the dazzling world of bots news, but it's the celebrity edition! OK, top stories tonight. Paul loses it. It's coiffee time for some of the housemates. Helen starts probing. And Derek helps to reassure Paul. So first up at 11:04 this morning, something fell out of Paul's big old ring.
Oh shit, no. Oh no, my jade stone's come out.
Oh, okay. When did you last have it?
No. Oh,
when did you last have it?
For years, this.
Right, we'll find it. It won't have gone.
Maybe we'll have a look, eh?
Are you looking for? What are you looking for?
The stone from his ring,
my
the jade.
stone's never, ever come out.
It'll be around here somewhere, won't it?
How the hell has that happened?
I feel like I'm running out of stuff already as well.
Yes. What rooms have you been in?
When did you last notice it was in there?
Have you been in the kitchen? We'll find it, because it won't have gone.
Guys, sorry, my jade stone has come out.
Red?
Green?
Jade red stone?
Green?
No, jade.
Green.
Greeny baby blue.
That's a Captain More General name.
Right,
Yeah.
and then it's a diamond shape.
Green diamond shape.
Ball game.
Right, we'll find it.
Oh, that kind of ring. I got... will he find it? Will it fall in the Big Brother abyss? We'll have to wait and see. But at 12:04 this afternoon, Marissa found jam all over her.
How do you say it? Coffee?
Can I get a coffee?
Coffee.
Who says that?
Do you know who you sound like?
Bullshit, I
You
never
sound
say
like
coffee.
Say Sam.
Sam.
Say Sam, can I get a coffee?
Sam, can I have a coffee?
Say
Sam,
daddy.
can I have a coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Say daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, that's the best. That is the best thing
Why
ever.
is that the best?
It just sounds so naughty when you say it.
Do you know what?
Oh my
you say
God.
because you know what? Because you
Can
sound
you
like
say-
that girl from Wolf of Wall Street.
Can
What's
you say?
wrong, Daddy?
Danny.
What's wrong, Daddy?
Does she
Say,
sound like
can you
that
be
in
my
New
daddy?
York?
Yeah.
Say it, just say it.
Can you go? What's wrong, Daddy?
Yeah, but she really tries.
Yeah, do it.
What's wrong, Daddy?
Oh, I've got a semi. I've got a semi. I haven't actually.
Nothing is wrong.
How do you say
I don't
I
know.
love you?
I love you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Jordan, you and your little joke. Your lines are just like...
Cheesy, aren't they? But they work.
Hold up. I've got one. You know what this feels like? Boyfriend material. Not good. Then at 13:43 this afternoon, housemates were left wondering who'll be making out with who.
Did anyone make out?
Yes, did we miss anything?
No, yeah, probably.
Yes. She needs to know, George.
I do.
It's only fair to tell her.
I made out with everyone. To make out. I feel like
they
you and
will.
Marissa are going to make out.
Are we?
Trisha, who do we think that who might make out, as
Make out?
Brandy puts it? Any making out potential?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not around enough people to know.
It's so funny.
In fact, I was thinking that very thought last night. I was thinking, actually, I don't think anyone will make out.
Really?
But maybe it will change. Jordan, am I
I'd
wrong?
get with.
Do you think you get with? I like that expression. Get with.
I'd
Who would
get
you
with a lot
get
of
with?
people in here.
Oh, really?
I would get with a lot. I would kiss a lot of girls in here.
Yeah? Okay, good.
I would kiss a lot of girls in here.
Yeah?
Yeah, hook up talk.
Wait for your moment, Jordan, maybe. Maybe
It might happen, it might not. You never know.
Do you know what? I really can't make out what they're talking about. It's really confusing. And finally, at 2:54, Derek called upon his spirit contacts for help in the search for Paul's missing jade stone.
Got to find that bit of my ring.
You'll find it. It will happen. It will.
Because it's here.
Yeah, it is here.
It's got to be here.
It's not gone anywhere else. It's here. And I still say you're going to find it in an obscure place for some reason. I feel it's one of the girls will spot it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually a girl that finds things.
Yeah?
But the fact that you guaranteed me...
Yeah. You keep me to it, okay?
Yeah.
I checked with the boy himself.
Did you?
He said, I said, well, tell me where it is. This is a process, has to be, but reassure Paul, it will come back to him.
Oh, that's sweet of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, thank God so much that Derek's 52-year-old, 5'6", non-ghostly looking Ethiopian friend Sam was there to help. Do you know what I mean? Thank God. We'll hold you to that, Derek. You guaranteed him. That was today's news. I really like the new music. Right, don't go anywhere because coming up, our Trish is back. She's going to be looking at which of all of our housemates are hot and which are not, with her very own Trishometer. Of course, she loves it. She erected that quick. Be careful, girl. That can get hot. You know what I mean? I'll see you after the break. She loves it. Look. Celebrity Big Brother's bit on the side. We are the only show to boast a host who is much chattier than Sandra from Gogglebox, for a start. Got more notches on his bedpost than Dino Bailey. And as much talent as much... Oh, hang on. I'm joking! Don't...
I get terrorised.
She gets it. Listen, it's time for some exclusive action. And the housemates are playing a game of Champagne Supernova. Oh.
This is out of two guys. Claims to have slept with 1,500 women. I think it's definitely either...
Chad or Jordan.
Chad or Jordan.
Can I just say, when I did X on the Beach with Jordan 2 years ago, he was on 600.
I think it's that dirty dog over there, Chad.
No, I think it's Jordan.
So let's go Jordan.
Jordan. Right, Jordan. That's why he's leaning forward. But yeah,
to confirm, you think the label refers to Jordan?
Jordan.
Yeah. Jordan.
You should now press the champagne.
That's a lot of women, Jordan.
Marnie, as a girl, how would you feel being 1,501?
Oh, I think that'll put a girl off.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think you should have, openly said that.
That's a lot of girls.
How do you count that many
Well, Dino,
people?
I was going to ask you, what's your magic number?
I thought I lost count, but it's not that high. No, but not because he's high, but who counts? You don't count, do you?
Yeah, you surely lost count after, number 600, 700.
Yeah.
Sandra, would you
I
mind
haven't
being...
got a magic number.
What, you a virgin?
Something like that.
How would you feel, though, being 1,501?
No, it's bang out of all. Men can't say that, because you're going to start thinking, ugh. Do you know what I mean?
Are we a fan of Jordan's lady-killing ways? Come to the ladies.
I don't think, for him to do that so many times, I don't think it's something that he can advertise, really. It should be something that he said, well, I've only been with 6 or 7.
All right, would any girl here be happy to... Or boy, be happy to be 1,501? No! Any of yous? Yeah. You would?
Yeah, I've been 500...
Here, go for it! Good luck to you. Oh, but listen... It might have only been 2 days since 15 brand new hot housemates walked into the most famous house in the country. But who has been giving us the cold shoulder? It's time to let off some steam in... Ladies and gentlemen, give up a treasure! I nearly fell, and Trish, listen, I've heard things about you on the grapevine.
You have?
That you've been packing something long. You've been packing something smooth, girthy, and at one end it's so hot it could burst, ladies and gentlemen. I am talking about this Trishometer. Have a look. Nothing makeshift about this. So for the first time, Trish, it is time to erect your Trishometer. We want to know who's blowing hot, who's blowing cold for our Trish. That's what we want to know. So let's start with a housemate who's really been turning the heat up for you. Where are we going to go?
Marissa.
Oh, Marissa. Where is she?
Where's Marissa?
There she is. I'll put her up at the top.
Yes,
Marissa. Why Marissa?
Well, she's had quite a lot of airtime, hasn't she? And I just like her. She's feisty, she's up for anything, just about anything.
Well, Barry gave her the killer nom. Sorry, Sean, I have to say
Yeah,
Barry,
yeah,
it's
Barry,
the
sure,
law.
yeah.
Do you think that could be a positive thing for her? You're talking about
Absolutely,
airtime.
yeah, absolutely. It was a help because until that moment, we didn't really hear much from her. And then after the killer nom, she went to him and we saw a nice side of her. And then she's got more and more involved. So, yeah, I think that was an absolute plus. She's had to pull a finger out, so to speak.
Oh, wow. Do you think Sean's going to be in her line of fire now, then?
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Oh!
More to say about him later. Watch this space.
Oh, watch the space with Trisha. She even done the seductive eye, mate. I just, there you go. Well, listen, it seems she's getting on just fine with a lot of the younger gentlemen in the house. Let's have a little reminder.
Oh, my God. All right.
Can you do yoga?
Let's do some yoga.
Do you do yoga, yeah?
I mean, I'd like to do it more than I do.
No, I can't even touch my toes, man. I know I can't either. I go. Not happening, is it?
Come on, guys.
Is that bad? What the fucking hell?
Now, a lot of people would say that's all a bit showy, get the splits on, do your yoga. Do you think this is part of her game plan, is to be the sexy one?
I just think she's being herself. As for those two children...
Oh, children!
Sam and Jordan, the phrase punching above one's weight springs
You
to
think
mind.
they are? So
Oh.
what, you don't think anything could happen with them? You don't think Marissa thinks, oh, hello?
Oh, not... They're so young, aren't they? They're so young, they remind me of a couple of 14-year-olds.
But maybe she likes a toy boy.
There's toy boys and then there's Lego.
Trisha's cutting deep tonight.
Let me tell you what Lego is. You know what Lego is? When they touch you, you say, Lego, Lego.
I'd just like to point out other children's-based building blocks are available. Trisha, who else is getting you hot, hot, hot?
Sandy.
Sandy, where is she? There she is. Why Sandy?
Because, two things, she was so nice to Sean at the beginning. She's real people, and she's not fazed by all the celebrity around her. She's cool and calm. Cool and calm.
Sandra's fully agreeing over there.
Yeah.
We've seen Sandy get really in with everyone. We've seen her, like, wanting to get to know people and giving people, I think it's quite safe to say, the time of day quite intensely with people. Saw her chatting with Gemma and stuff like that. Do you think that's a good thing for her to be doing, and could that see her through?
I just think that is Sandy being Sandy. She's a people person. She's not fazed by how many times she's seen somebody on TV or what have you. She is genuine, and that's what we like, isn't it? We like real people.
All I can hear is Sandra just go, yeah. Sandra is absolutely loving what you're
Sandra knows her. I don't. It's just from what I'm seeing, and she's giving a really good impression. That's why she's up there.
Well, who else, in your opinion's on fire?
Trisha.
Oh, Trisha, where is she?
It's a good name, isn't
Let's bring
it?
her up. I'll bring her up here. There she is.
Now, that was a half-hearted clapping from there, but I tell you what I like about Trisha. There's no filter.
I think we know that, don't we? 4 seconds in foreskin.
No, there's no filter, and she's all up front, but she seems quite real. She is what you see.
Well, she did. I mean, she walked in there like an absolute heat wave. Only took her an hour before she was talking about what I just said. She was talking about escorting, the Welsh accent. It didn't stop there, guys. I've got a little Trisha exclusive for you.
Are you trying to force me and Sam to have like a romance in here?
Just open up to it. If you're cuddling already, might as well.
I've done things I didn't think would turn me on, and they did.
Well, have you done anything with girls?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. I'll just shove back in my face.
Right.
Have you?
Yeah, we're open about it. Super bisexual, like, because you wouldn't know until you try. Like, she's more sexually attracted to girls. I'm more intimately attracted to girls.
Well, I don't know what way.
I can only do partial physical stuff. I can't go down on a girl, but like everything else, like, but I get really attached, like feeling.
Would you let them do that with you?
Yeah.
This conversation's gone X-rated pretty quick.
No, but that's why guys can do it to guys. Because what's it matter if a guy's sucking you off or a girl's sucking you off? What's the difference?
If you love him,
because I can feel his stubbly little chin on it, can't I?
Go have a shave then.
Yeah, he's fresh face, like a little baby.
So Trisha, with Trisha, is it a case of if you can't handle the heat, get out of the Trisha?
About me and about her, yes.
Oh, please!
You might notice that on Instagram I actually tried to remind you. I didn't want you confusing the two of us.
I know that you're not
She's
the Trisha
blonde.
that's in the house.
Yeah,
I know
you
that.
do
But do you think that
But
she
no,
is
I
like
like
that?
her. I like her. She says it how it is. I don't think she's changing who she is because... And the other thing is she's quite interesting because she did admit she's not used to being around people. She's used to being in her bedroom with a camera and that's it. So we're going to see a lot of growth from her and it's going to be really interesting.
I bet it is, especially if there's growth involved, let me tell you. All right, well, look, let's go from the hot now. Let's go down to the cold. So who's been making you feel frosty?
Karthik.
Karthik? Where is he? Oh, and a little clap there as well for that. The big K, as he likes to call himself.
You know what? When I look at Karthik, I think, I don't know who you are. And when I feel that about someone, it's usually because they don't know who they are. You know, I don't know, he's kind of floating around. I don't think he's buddies with Derek just because he's sharing a bed with him.
You don't?
No, I don't. I don't think he's actually buddies with anybody yet. I do think he's got a heart. But I just don't get a sense of him.
OK, who else is in the cold zone?
Funny I should mention Derek, but Derek.
Derek? Oh, Sam's going to be fuming. Go on.
Just, you know, really...
But not a fan?
Really?
Do you not believe it?
Can I'd like to resort to a very old, traditional West Indian saying for this.
Go on.
And Sandra will understand this because our parentage is both from Dominica.
Yeah.
This sums it up.
Oh my God!
I don't think I needed to be from Dominique to understand that. Let me tell you. Who else is in the cold zone?
I've got Jordan down here.
Jordan!
I'm sorry.
Oh no, Dino.
Yeah. Sorry, Dino.
Why Jordan?
Well, is Jordan with Sam together? Yes. What does intimate mean? Yeah, right. It's just like, you know, dial it down a bit. We're not all clubbing. We don't need a rep 24/7. And it just seems too contrived, the whole thing. I like to see people relax and be who they really are. And I don't get the feeling that Jordan is doing that. And what he doesn't realise is, as the actress said to the bishop, he will not be able to keep that up all night.
Oh, please, Trisha, come on. Well, listen, there are 10 other housemates who didn't actually make it onto the Trishometer. They're bubbling away around in the melting pot. Who else are you going to keep your beady little eye on?
I'm going to keep my eye on Chad because he does all of that. You know, people keep saying don't judge a book by its cover. I disagree. People design the cover to stop you looking in. And Chad, I think, has designed this hard, hunky thing. I don't think that's who he is. In fact, I'm going to put money on that isn't who he is. Paul, bless him, is trying to do a Trisha.
No.
Not Trisha in the house, me.
You.
And lastly but not least, this is what I was coming back to. Barry, a.k.a. Sean. Now, everybody loves Barry,
Everyone loves Barry, yeah.
I'm going to put this out there. Don't confuse Barry with Sean. I've seen another side of Sean. I don't know about you. When he came into the diary room with his little hit list and the way he treated Paul. I mean, Paul's, you know, simple but sweet. But in that when they did that, you know, that little concert together, I thought he treated Paul and looked upon Paul like the poo on his shoe. I just think he looked down a bit. And I get the feeling of a very large ego, and the fact that he went to Big Brother and actually said, I think I should have got more kudos for what I did for the task, and didn't just accept what Big Brother said, shows that, you know, I don't think Barry is Sean. Let us not confuse the two.
Let us not confuse the two. Well, listen, she's as hot as ever. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, Trisha Goddard is back. Didn't need a lie down after that. Listen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be finding out which celeb housemate is getting gunged. You're going to love this one. See you after the break. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother's bit on the side. Who fancies a bit of Celebrity Bots Cam? Who's there? Let's have a look. Oh, no, not that bot. Not that bot. No, not that bot. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Stop it. That was just for her. Let's have a look and see what's going on the real celebrity box cam. Let's have a look. We've got housemates! Right. So, I think we've got Helen, there's Trisha, we've got Karthik, we've got Chad, and if I think Trisha's a little bit upset, is what I've heard. Yeah, rumour on the grapevine. But yeah, so I think they're having a little debriefing in the Forest Suite. Oh, it's good, I want to watch it, but we can't. Listen, we do bring you all that action first here on Bots. The main show don't get that. We get it all down here. That's what it's all about. And do you know what? I've whipped up another tasty exclusive for you. Have a look.
Sacked from Panto after swearing at a 3,000...
Well, I know this is Paul.
Yeah.
Really good on his feet.
We got Sarah.
So they asked me just before rehearsals for Jack and the Beanstalk in Preston to come and switch the Christmas lights on. It was in the evening, and I had just been watching the Up in Smoke video quite a lot with Dr. Dre and Eminem and stuff like that. And I was kind of, I had a couple of glasses of wine, I went on the stage, and the presenter said to me, Paul, can you take that half of the crowd and we'll take this half of the crowd, and you've got to make them make as much noise as possible. So, the slip of the tongue, I got a bit excited, and I went, make some motherfucking noise.
I mean, in all fairness, that's how I get this lot going. Marnie, what do you make of Paul's revelation in front of all the kids?
I mean, we've all been there.
We have, in all fairness. Dino, I mean, I know it is early for Panto season, but have you had your offers yet?
Yeah, 7 Dwarfs.
Here! He's playing all 7. Sandra, you're doing Panto, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, Spirit of the Ring.
Yeah. Is it very spiritual?
Yeah, I'm going to be, I'm going to be like a genie, innit? Derek's next to skin.
Yeah, I bet you love it. Well, listen, every series we welcome different housemates. We change the sheets, we redecorate. But despite the refresh, the Celebrity Big Brother house stands on 4 solid, unshakable pillars. Now, these pillars are friendship, romance, conflict, and competition, guys. Yes. Now, I thought we should look at them one by one, starting with the pillar of friendship. So, Marnie, you've been in there. How important, especially in these early days, is it to build that friendship circle?
It's so important because you always need a friend in there in case anything kicks off. You've got to have that little bit of support system.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So make a friend early on so that they're there for you all the way through.
Well, Sean, I mean, he was quite chucked in at the deep end straight away with the mission, and he chose Sandy to be his rock. Sandra, you know us inside and out.
Yeah.
Do you think that Sandy will be a friend to Sean?
Yes, I think Sandy's going to be a friend to everybody because that's how we roll. That's how we roll, you know what I mean? We talk to everybody, so, she's going to be everyone's friend. You know what I mean? But I don't know who she's going to hang out with, like, one-to-one.
I think she'd be like the go-to. Do you know when you're really upset? You
Yes,
just want, I need some loving.
Yeah.
Have a little cuddle off
But I
Sandy.
don't know who she's going to be with one-to-one.
Oh, obviously, I know you know Jordan, Dino,
Yeah.
but who do you reckon you'd click in there with?
See, Sandy would be my rock. I would have picked her as my
like
rock
a
as well.
mother to you.
Do you know when you're upset and you're hungry and you can't bother to make any food?
You know that.
No, it's not using because she gets my company.
Oh, she gets your company
and
in return.
I'll get a bowl of cornflakes and a cuddle.
Lovely like Trisha.
Let me just say, I think Sandy's absolutely fabulous, but I think the reason people will go to her is because she is the non-celebrity. So what they will feel that whatever they say to her will remain confidential.
True.
Plus, she won't challenge their egos, which is why I think Sean picked her. Because if you pick another celebrity with an ego, you don't know where down the line they are going to play
Sandy
you.
would give it to you real. She'd say exactly.
Sandy's going to be real.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Right, well, let's move on to the bromance in the form of #Jam. That is Jordan and Sam, for those of you that are late to the party. Marnie, would you fancy a jam sandwich?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I was quite surprised at Sam's body. Who would know that was all underneath them clothes?
I know, I mean, whipping it right out. Think they're a nice little bromance going on?
You what?
Do you like the little bromance?
I think it is really sweet, but I do agree with Dino. I think they shouldn't be jumping into such a bromance straight away because they've got to shine on their own a little bit at the beginning.
But it's a showmance. It's not even a bromance.
Do you not think it's real?
Oh,
Well, Trisha said it. Let's go from bromance and on to our second pillar, romance. So let's talk about potential hookups. Now, Trisha, you are practically a psychic, in my opinion. You always predict it all. Which two housemates do you think are going to be the first to lock lips?
Oh, who are the two desperate ones? No, I'm sorry. Who needs it the most? It will depend who's up for eviction, because then people will feel more pressured. I think that Marissa is definitely the one everyone's aiming for. What I'm really interested in is Chad versus what's that child's name? Jordan.
Oh, Trisha.
Sorry. He's got to grow up and get a pair before I admire him. But there's going to be a face-off between the two of them because they're both going for Marissa. So that's what we've got to look at.
Well, you say that. Chad said he's practically interested in every girl. He's obviously not picky. Dino, who do we think Chad will set his sights on?
Right, see, I think he will really like Marissa, but I think if he goes for Gemma, he'll be able to charm her easier.
I don't think he will.
Yeah, because she'd be like, oh my God, Hollywood, man. Hollywood smart.
No, you disagree.
You lot would be like, Dino was right next week. No, you will. Everyone always doubts me. My mum always doubts me. She goes, you're not right, and then she goes, you're right.
Sandra, you found a Chad?
Guess what I've just clocked?
Go on, what you clocked, girl?
I think Gemma will go for Sandy.
Oh my God! You reckon?
Because when Gemma and Trisha was talking about,
Yeah.
right, they can do this and that. The men, they're not saying nothing.
Why, does Sandy go for girls?
No.
I think Trisha in general go there.
Yeah,
You
Trisha,
do?
Imagine they all go for each other.
I think that's the
Sandy
most...
might get a pull-in from one of them. You never know.
You never know. Well, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
So what's that
Let's move on to
space?
the pillar of conflict in the house now. We're going to stay with Gemma, actually, because she said in her entrance VT that she's tits, teeth and tantrums.
Okay.
Trisha, I mean, you're a woman of the world. Could you take her on?
I wouldn't take her on in the way that she'd think I'd take her on. I think when people shout and scream and get up in your face, you need to switch it right down, because sometimes people can do anger and aggression a lot more easily than they can do peace and love, to be corny. I see the conflict again between Chad and Jordan over the girl. And Jordan won't even know that the conflict's going on, because he says, he won't even see it coming. I think Sam's a legend in his own nappy.
Bless him.
I'm sorry, I don't dislike him, but he just reminds me of my daughter's friends when they were about 13 or 14, and I
like Sam. I think he's harmless.
I think he's harmless. I think he's sweet. But I thought there was an 18-years-old threshold for Big Brother, and he needs to start. Hey, I'll tell you who said that. Wasn't it Trisha? Trisha actually said, "How old are you? Are you 18?"
True, she did say that.
Boys develop
it slowly.
don't
Well, listen, I've got to move on to competition before we run out of time. This year, they are not only competing for the title of winner, but they're also going to walk away with £50,000 for their chosen charity. So, Sandra, competition. Who do you think in there not only wants to win it for themselves, but wants to win it to get that money as well?
Sandy.
Sandy?
Without a doubt. A charity, because we're charity people.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. Marnie, who do you think's got it in them? Who do you think's got it in them to really want to win?
I think maybe Sarah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
You think Sarah wants to win
I think she might want to win the. I think
Where's
she'll
Sarah?
try. Yeah, I think she's got a good heart, so I think she'll really try and get that money for.
Dino, what about you?
Right, Jordan definitely wants to win. Marissa definitely wants to win, but I do think Sandy will win.
You think Sandy will take it?
I think she's just so real.
Real girl? Trish, who do you think really wants to win?
Either Sandy or Sarah, I'd say, because Sarah has a lot to prove. And I do think somebody really wise over there in the audience said she is genuine, and I can feel her. It sounds corny, but I can feel she's hurting and her pain. I think she will want to.
She can't sing.
Oh, Dino! I've got 3 seconds, I can't even defend her. Well, listen, that is all I've got time for tonight. A massive thank you to my panel and our fantastic audience. But most of all, to you lot at home. You made this job worthwhile. Tomorrow I'm going to be joined by Joe Swash, ex-Celebrity Brother housemates Jonathan Shaban and Jessica Cunningham. And my favourite Greek since Aristotle, may God rest his soul, Demetrios is back. I'll see you just after 11. Night-night.